YouTube, Kurt Curtis. So in today's video, I'm not going to be showing you guys any cards that I picked up. And that is because I'm going to be making a few adjustments here on the channel. So I'm going to talk a few minutes about what I plan on doing and my reasons behind it. So I only started making wrestling card content on this channel maybe about 8 months ago, right around when 2023 Prism came out. Before that, I was making reselling content for years, just about selling on eBay, also content about like dividend stocks and stuff like that. And after years of doing that, I didn't really see any results. Like, I'm still not monetized. And I got really bored and sick of doing that kind of content, so I wanted to change it up and do something that I actually liked. And I had gotten into wrestling cards, and I realized there was barely any channels out there on YouTube that are strictly about wrestling cards. So I figured I would try that out, and I didn't really have an exact plan on what I was going to do. I was just kind of winging it. I mean, right off the bat, I knew I wanted to talk about new sets coming out, but that's really all I had planned. So I'm kind of just experimenting with it and making changes as I go along and just trying to figure out what works, what doesn't, and that kind of thing. So, you know, I'm still probably making changes going forward, but here's what I've decided to do. Instead of doing weekly videos about all the card pickups and break results I got, I'm going to be splitting those videos up. So I'm going to have 2 separate videos a month. I'm going to do them monthly instead of weekly. And one of them is going to be card pickups, so like single cards that I picked up for the month. And one of them is going to be break results. So there's going to be a separate video of just all cards that I've gotten from breaks. And I'm going to do these on a monthly basis. The videos, they will make them better quality. There's going to be more to show. There'll be a little bit longer videos, and I'll have just a lot more to show you guys, instead of like if I get a slow week and I don't really have too much coming in, you know, make a video, oh, here's 12 mid-range cards that I picked up. Like, you know, I don't feel like that's enough value to make a video. So I'm going to be doing that on a monthly basis now. So I'm going to be skipping this week, and how I'm going to proceed going forward is the first week of the month. So February is next month. So the first week of February, I'm going to release my single pickup videos for January, for the entire month of January. And then like the second week of February, I'll do the break results for the month of January. And I'll just do that going forward. The first 2 weeks of the month that we're in, I'll be talking about the previous month in a whole. And I think that's going to work out better. Now, with that being said, my main goal on the channel here was to make a video, at least one video every week, so like 4 a month. And that only leaves me with 2 videos if I do a monthly, so I don't have that guaranteed weekly video. However, I still have lots of other kind of videos that don't necessarily happen every month or every week or anything like that, but on any given month, I should have enough to do at least, you know, fill in those other 2 weeks of the month to do at least 4 videos. I really want to do more, but on a bare minimum, I want at least 1 a week or 4 a month. And, you know, you've seen the videos on this channel doing box openings, so those will be videos I continue to do. Also, doing, I haven't done it in a while, and I have a lot of cards to get graded. I just, you know, it's not necessarily cheap to grade cards, but doing PSA returns, those videos are one of my favorites to do. And yeah, I still plan on doing that in the future, but those aren't going to be happening all the time. Also, set reviews. So when they release like the news for a new set coming out, I'm going to be doing those videos. And also checklist reviews, talking about the checklist when the checklist drops. So there's all those to consider as well. Also, completed sets. I've been working on some sets to try to complete. These projects take a very long time. Some of them could take years, but, you know, eventually I'll have completed sets, and I'll do separate videos for those. So those will pop up every now and then. And then also kind of one-off videos that aren't going to be happening, just kind of random stuff. For example, recently my dad bought 6 boxes of lore. And so I'm going to do a video showing the results of those 6 boxes. I think that will be cool. That's not something I would include in like a pickups video. I don't have the cards in hand, which is why I can't make it yet, but my dad showed me, sent me pictures of what he got, and he got some really good stuff. He got super lucky. So that will be coming up eventually as well. So situations like that, when I have enough to make a video about something but doesn't fall into the normal categories. Going forward, that's how I'm going to do it. Also, as of right now, you know, with the whole Panini WWE lawsuit thing going on, we haven't gotten consistent sets from WWE. I haven't gotten a set in a long time, and that's usually not the case. Like when Panini is actually like able to go, like they release sets, or they have proven to release sets pretty much on time with very little delays and consistently. So if AEW keeps up the pace that they're going, and then Panini gets back on track, which I heard, don't know if it's 100% true, but I heard that Panini is going to be able to fulfill their license, the full license. So I feel like once they get back on track and Donruss Elite drops, I feel like there's going to be a bunch of sets dropping very quickly because they are very behind at this point. And then we could be back on schedule. So once we get WWE releasing products and AEW card sets coming out, if they can continue the momentum they've been having, we're going to be having like either a set preview or checklist pretty much every month, or a lot more often than we are right now. Like right now, there's no videos to make about new sets. There's no checklist videos to review. So once that picks up, that'll definitely that will help me to put out more content, because we'll be talking about new sets and all that kind of thing. Also, I've noticed when I title videos card show pickups, or sometimes even card shop pickups, those videos get a lot more views than just like a weekly wrestling card pickup type thing. And I understand that. Like I'm always interested in seeing like card shows, like what people get and stuff like that. So if I do go to a card show, which I go to a local one every month, and there's another local one that happens twice a year. So over the course of a year, I go to 14 shows, or at least I plan on doing that. If I do go to a card show and I pick up enough stuff to make its own separate video, I'm going to do that and not include that in the monthly pickups. But, if I go to a card show and, we know that wrestling cards aren't really that common at card shows. So it's hard to find stuff, but there is good deals out there. If I don't pick up a lot, I'm not going to hype up a card show video and I picked up like 10 like lower end cards and stuff like that. However, if I've got like 10 slabs of cool stuff, maybe. So if possible, I'm going to make the card show video separate, but if it's just underwhelming with what I get, I'll just include it in the monthly pickups. If you guys have any ideas for me, let me know in the comments. I can't guarantee I'm going to do them, but I will definitely listen. I'm trying to make videos here about wrestling cards that I would want to watch, because there's not really enough content out there. If I go on YouTube, it would be awesome to find like a bunch of videos about wrestling cards that I would like to see. I like to see what people pick up and all that kind of thing, and they're just not out there. So I'm trying to make videos that I would like to see, and I think other people like that as well. But I am open to ideas. As I said, I still will make adjustments moving forward. So you have any ideas on videos that I can make, let me know in the comments. I will definitely take it into consideration. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. As always, there's going to be a little delay in content, but next week I'll be posting my wrestling single pickups video. And the first singles pickup video and the first break results pickup video for January are basically only going to be half the month, because I decided this halfway through the month. So they'll be a little smaller than what will be happening moving forward, but it still is enough to be worth your time. It's still pretty cool. I got some cool stuff. I appreciate you guys watching, as always. Till next time.